Hey everybody, Marcus Crawford here with the Idaho Quadcopter channel. I have the DJI Air 2S with me, and I'm with my friend Ron Brown, and we're out at Carlin Park. And I gotta be honest with you, I don't know the area, so I don't know exactly where I'm at. I know we're close to the ocean, but what we're gonna do is one of my favorite things. We are gonna put the Air 2S up in the air and look around a little bit. We got 21 satellites. Let's go ahead and take a look at the safety menu. We're on bypass, which is where I want to be. Return to home altitude, it's 30 meters. I'm going to kick it up a little bit, maybe if I can grab a hold of it. 35 is what I wanted. Yeah, there's 35. Max altitude, we've set it at 115. That's well below legal. We don't need to be any higher than that. I'm saying we're good to go. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and do an auto takeoff on the app. And I started recording there at the last second. Let's go straight up, give it a look at its landing pad. DJI says to go 7 meters high. So we'll see if we get a precision landing on our way back. Let me drop the camera down here, get to the rule of thirds. And let's move forward here. We're in normal mode, shooting in 4K, 30 frames per second. Oh yeah, and Ron told me that there was a little pond out here, and there it is. Dropping the camera down so you can take a look at that. This is called Carlin Park, and we're in Jupiter, Florida. And I'm depending on my buddy Ron Brown to tell me kind of where I'm at here. Sorry, I could have been smoother with that gimbal movement there. But yeah, let's take a look at this park. Let's kind of ease our way around here and take a look at the pond here. A little waterway is what it looks like to me.
I interrupt for a second. There's a band shell. If you take the waterway north, you'll see the band shell like you have in Idaho.
Yeah, I see that band shell, Ron. We're going to go take a look at that.
Can you orbit that maybe?
Yeah, heck yeah. I think we ought to. There's nobody over there. I think I ought to dive down and take a look at it. That's what I'm thinking.
Folks, there's no concerts or anything going on now. It's perfectly safe.
So, unlike the band shell in Idaho that they built facing due west so that the sun was always in the eyes of the performers, this one looks a little bit like they did a little better job in that regard. Carlin Park band shell. We'll do kind of a half an orbit and kind of raise up here and go over this little body of water. It's fairly windy today. I think it said 12 mile an hour sustained with 20 mile an hour gusts. Obviously with the Air 2S, and that's me picking up the camera with the Air 2S. You don't really know. It's this thing is just steady as a rock. Ron is, I think Ron is going to fly the Mini 3 Pro. He's got it out here. Look at this. We don't get palm trees like this in Idaho. There's no palm trees in Idaho. Yeah, you guys want me to fly between them. I'm not going to do that, not with this drone. But we'll go over the top of them. Somebody with the Avata would have flown right between those for sure. Okay, let's head out this way, and I think we're going to be able to see the ocean. I know there's some trails out here. Ron was telling me, yeah, there they are. Yeah, yep.
See the ocean yet?
Yeah, there's the ocean. Ron asked me if we see the ocean, and there it is. Yeah. Oh, this is cool. Nice place to hike. Yeah, let's see if we can get out over the ocean a little bit. Grab some altitude. There we are. Wow, look at that. There it is. Make sure we stay above those wires there, and we want to avoid people. I see some folks down there on the beach, so we're gonna stay away from above them. And I hear an aircraft off in the distance, but he is way higher than what we are. Let's get out over the water here. And that way we're Yeah, Ron is warning me about aircraft. I'm not seeing anything on ADS-B, but he is way to the south of me here. Wow. I don't get views like this in Idaho. Trying to get a little bit too low here. I'm getting some image transmission. So we're going to turn around. Yeah, I got a little break up there. We're going to turn around and bring it back this way. Little bit, I'm trying to fly a little bit too low, but I want to get you a look at the beach here. We're getting it closer to us, so we'll get, the FPV screen was frozen there for a second, but I got it back now. And that's me making dumb quick yaw movements. Sorry about that. But definitely trying to stay out over the ocean here. And we're pretty low. We're only 13 meters high. So. And Ron is starting his video now. He's going to fly with the Mini 3 Pro. A lot more people here at this part of the park. So I'm going to stay. I'm going to grab some altitude. And we're going to stay away from over the top of the beach where those folks are at. Do a quick yaw around here. I think that's where the part of the park is that's in front of the beach, and I'm sure that's why there's so many people there. Kind of a nice day, perfect amount of clouds. It's cool. I mean, relatively cool. Way warmer than it is in Idaho, for sure. So we'll just have a look here. I'll get back over the park here, and we'll bring it back and see if we can get a better look. Let's get this guy down lower a little bit. Staying away. There's a guy right there. We don't want to fly over the top of anybody. Get it pointed back towards us, and we'll bring it back. Cool thing about this is that this RC Pro is you have such a tremendous connection. And it looks like that's the trail and how you get down. Yeah, there's Ron Brown. Ron Brown's right next to me here, making a video with his GoPro. Let's get up higher. I want to make sure I'm well above. Hey!
The Idaho Quadcopter Network. He's filming one of his epic videos here. How's Kleiner Park looking today?
Kleiner Park is probably raining and windy and cold. But Carlin Park is nice and warm and shady.
Send over to Snake River Canyon today?
Well, we're not probably going to make it to the Snake River Canyon. I'm worried about missing these power lines at this very second, Ron.
Oh, you got power lines?
Oh, yeah, right before you get to the beach there. So.
You're over the beach.
Yeah, I'm coming back our direction, though.
Okay. All right, so yeah, we wanted to sort of, he's trying to get his flight in here. So anyhow, we're going to this Mini 3 video here. So yeah, we're going to pick it up and try to be firm.
So you can see the trails through here. And Ron is doing he's doing a GoPro video right now, and I don't know if he's going to post that on Facebook or YouTube or both. But there again, we talk about flight time with the Air 2S. We've been recording for 9 minutes, and I started recording just as we took off. We're at 61% battery. I'm saying that's pretty good. So you can often get a 20-minute flight in with these batteries on the Air 2S, and I know that doesn't sound like much compared to some other drones like the Mavic 3 or the Mini 3 Pro, but often it's enough to do the job, or at least that's what I find. And this is such a convenient drone to take traveling. It's powerful. It's got a great camera. You can fly it with the RC Pro, so you get this great connection. So I like it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And just trying to give you a look at the park here. And that's another thing that I will say about this hobby of flying drones. Half the fun is just doing exactly what we're doing right now. And that's that band shell we're heading towards right there, is exploring. You can explore with your drone. You can take a look and you can get that aerial perspective of where you're at. And I just enjoy the heck out of that. Now I'm looking at these condos off in the distance here that are right on the ocean. Just a little while ago, we were on the other side of those at another park, and I'm trying to remember. What was the name of the park? Du Bois Park. I couldn't remember the name of it. I'm an old man. Oh, look at this. Oh, now we're in there. I see some pickleball courts.
Oh, yeah,
Holy cow. Tennis courts on one side and, or no, that's
and it's a big walking trail.
yeah, that's tennis right there, and then you got pickleball right here. Holy guacamole. We don't want to go over the top of anybody, but we're definitely going to take a look at this. This is this pickleball is taking over the world. I'm telling you, pickleball everywhere. Let's just see if we can do a little kind of an orbit around here. I can tell you that if it was in Idaho, there'd be a bunch more people. It is very, very popular. Then you got tennis courts right next to it there. Yeah, okay. So there's a look at pickleball. And we got a little bridge here going across this little waterway. Well, let's go over the green area here. I don't know what this waterway is called, but it's interesting to look at, I can tell you that. Then we'll bring this guy back here in a few minutes. Oh yeah, Ron, you're in good shape. Ron's just taken off with the Mini 3 Pro. Yeah, you got plenty of time, Ron. No hurry at all.
With all the latest firmware, I don't know the numbers, but all the latest firmware and app updates.
Yep, he's got it all updated, where you can adjust the ES, or not the ESC, the EXPs. Yeah.
And what's that short for?
Expose. Exponential.
Yeah. Expose. I'm writing a news article or whatever.
Oop, RC signal interference. So we're going to turn back.
Is that me, you think?
It's possible. Don't worry about it. We're good. I got it back.
Okay, I got takeoff permitted. 16 satellites.
It's funny, Ron. I think it was because just as you fired up, I kind of lost signal for a second. But now we're good now. And Ron just took off.
There's a little guy hovering. I'll move out of the way. There you go.
So Ron just took off. I think
until you get down,
we got 43% battery right now. Yeah, we're in good shape.
Look, I'm flying low like I'm an FPV drone, Marcus.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I can fly. I don't need the Avata.
You don't? I'm going to go across here. I'm 32 meters high. Car's cleared out, so I'm going to go across the road here. And then we're going to do a return to home with this guy. There's those power lines, but we're way higher than them. And we're going to stay away from that parking lot. But over there, oh, this is a baseball field. No wonder it's wide open. Nobody playing softball there today. I'm going to pick up that camera back to that rule of thirds, and we're going to hit return to home now on the controller, and let's see if we can get a precision landing. So hitting return to home now. And the drone took that command immediately, and it's going to come straight back to us. It rose to its 35-meter return to home height, which, as you can see, is plenty for where we're at. Coming right back to us.
Probably coming in hot.
Coming in hot, as Ron says. And you're going to, I don't know if I I should say this, but I'm afraid I might give up Ron's secret spot here.
Don't put the GPS locator on.
Yeah, yeah. And that's me dropping the gimbal down.
Kelly doesn't know about this secret spot.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys heard that, but Ron's saying that even Ray Kelly doesn't know about this one. This is a good spot to fly. This is a great spot to fly. And Ron and I are sitting in the shade under that tree right there. So let's see if it'll find the landing pad. We went up 7 meters high. It's way off right now. This grass this grass is pretty short. We'll see if it.
Oh, you've mowed better grass than yours.
I have. I'm just gonna let that sucker land. But it's not even. Oh no, it's moving. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, it found it. It saw it. It's gonna be right on.
Loaded.
Yeah, it's looking. Well, big gust of wind.
The wind may blow at the last second.
Yeah, big gust of wind came up. Yeah.
You're gonna get 2 legs on.
Yeah, we got 2 legs on and 2 legs off. Yeah.
They need a little trim back here.
Yeah.
I'll let the maintenance guys know.
Okay.
Trim it up for them.
Yeah, I'm picking the camera up. In fact, I'm just going to turn the drone around. We're still recording. I'm going to turn the drone around and face me and Ron and do our conclusion and just show you the style that Ron and I are. We're relaxed. We're just flying drones here. So what did we do today? We're at Carlin Park and we just kind of got a look around, and that's one of the things I love about the Air 2S is the ability, well, camera drones as a whole, the ability to explore a new area. I got a perspective on this park that otherwise you would never know. So anyway, it was a lot of fun. I had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. This is Marcus Crawford and Ron Brown with the Idaho Quadcopter channel and with the Ron Brown channel and Drone Nation out. And if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to our channels. Again, Idaho Quadcopter, Ron Brown, and Drone Nation. And yeah, of course, we'll see you on the next one. Oh, I forgot to say, thank you for taking the time to look at this video. I absolutely appreciate it. And I'm thinking Ron does too.
I do.
All right. See you guys later. Bye now.